Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is the release of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Super excited about it. I hope you guys are too. Today we're going to be doing standard constructed in Mythic, and we're going to be using a brand new brew. It is Simic Ramp. I'll show you the deck list before we get started. We want to bounce things with Fading Hope. Basically, the goal of the deck is to seek his chariot with Ren and Seven and keep copying Tree Folk and just smash face. To assist us in doing that, we have a bounce spell. We have Jaspera Sentinel, Neverwinter Dryad, Root Coil Creeper, which is a new spell from Innistrad that gives us a mana of any color. And then if you have flashback cards, you can exile it, bring it back to your hand. Divide by 0 lets us go into our lesson board, grab a mascot exhibition or something, whatever we need. We have Cultivator to hold off the aggro for a while, and Epiphany. We also, to finish the game out, we have 2 Halls of Storm Giants, 4 Layers of the Hydra, 4 Snarls, and 4 Pathways. So, without further ado, let's get into it and see what we can do with Simic tonight. We're going to do BO1 right now. BO1 first, and we'll build our sideboard depending on what we see in the meta. Okay. No Elspeth Avatar. Okay, we have our bounce, we have Divide by 0, Neverwinter Dryad, and Cultivator. Let's do this. We have enough ramp to get started here. Oh my word, is it a mirror match? We'll play our own Root Coil Creeper. And a Cultivator. Surprise, surprise. We'll grab a Forest. Another Creeper for the opponent. This is going to be like at a standstill here for a little bit, huh? Dividing that by 0. Back to my hand, grabbing something. Teachings. Who's going to be the first one to get something out? There's a Coma, which we do not run in our deck, but we'll go ahead and throw that back to their hand. Coma comes down that time. No attackers. Okay. Let's grab Intro to Annihilation. Opponent's still going to have quite a few Serpents on board. Coma resolves that time. Serpent. We're chilling. Another coma. No. No, 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 no. Let's cast this. Let's hit him. There's a lot to keep track of, guys. Here's Vorinclex. Not super scary, though. In comes Coma. Sure, we'll block here. We'll grab a forest. Just tapping. Okay. Interested to see what will happen there. Tapping down my lands. Maybe to try to stop me from powering up a man land. I don't know. I'm not seeing it yet. Another Vorinclex. I had to sack theirs, though. I'm not sure if they meant to do that. Because they made it a legendary. So that's 14 coming in, so... I mean, I don't really have a problem don't have a problem doing that. I don't think there's anything they can do. Kill the Vorinclex. Oh, well, we're gonna blow that out then. I was hoping, I mean, I thought the chariot would die, but does not. It's daytime. My turn. All right. Could tap it down with a coma, but that's fine. A serpent still goes away. Tap that. Tap my land. You're gonna have to tap down at least one inkling, right? Yeah. Coma and the pack leader come in. Does it matter too much? Create some wolves. All right. Let's try to go in, see what they want to tap down. Could fight one of them too and kill them permanently. 2 combat. Tap that. Not sure if our opponent knows that they have the pack leader that they could fight things. Or is it only werewolf? Yeah. It's wolf. Comes the creeper. Teachings. No. We don't want you drawing cards on us. I'll decline to get a card. Yeah, if I don't have more cards than you, you can't draw anything off of it. So I'll just decline my lesson. Coming in with all, huh? Tap the chariot. Okay, makes it simple. Alright, there's 12 coming in there. Okay, I think that's how we want to be. That's 10, 11, 13 damage, I want to say. Let's figure out if my math's right. Yep. I think that's going to be a good game. That was close. Close mirror match. Never got a Ren and Seven. We had to fend off like 3 comas or something. But we end up pulling out the victory. That's a lot of math. I don't blame them. They came in. They're like, screw it. I did my teachings of Archaics. I didn't get anything, so I'm just coming in with everything. I would have done the exact same thing. Alright, so that's 1-0. Let's keep it going. If I'm not as animated today, it's because I had a really long day. So bear with me. What does this look like? Snarl, 2 islands. Divide by 0, never win a Dryad Epiphany. This looks fine. We can foretell Epiphany on turn 2, or grab a land. Divide by 0 on 3. Looks fine for an opener. Opponent throws down a white mana. Get that foretold. White and red. Rips it apart. Alright. Your go. A Kiri, Fearless Voyager. Alright. think it's fine. I don't think we bounce that right now. We wait because our cultivator can actually deal with that. We'll grab an island for the sake of having more islands in our hand so we can cast our... Okay. Well, we're going to hit for 4 here. Here's Ren and Seven. Let's go. Party time. Gonna make a 5/5 tree folk. Then we'll hang back. We'll be able to block both of these and kill them if nothing else is done. Tree folk deployed.
They prepare for war.
Rip that apart. Don't blame you. Alright, here's a chariot. Perfect situation. I think we're safe to bounce this and attack. I think we have enough value now. Oh man, so, okay, so here's what we were gonna do. Which was gonna be so much value, right? So we had Wrenn come out, give us a tree folk that grows, by the way, every time we play a land. And then next turn, we tap it, attacking with the chariot, we copy it. We have another 5/5 tree folk with the same ability to grow. Okay. You see where we're going with this? Yeah. Chariot and Wrenn. Pretty gnarly. I wish the opponent wouldn't have conceded so we could actually show it, but maybe we'll get another chance here. Actually, let me take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Let's go in for our third game. We're currently 2-0 with Simic Ramp. Ren and Seven is the powerhouse of this deck. Combined with Chariot gets pretty ridiculous. Okay, this looks good. We like this. We may be able to power out... Ooh, Chariot 2. My goodness. Speaking my language here. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Those who cut the trees can fight their own battles.
Let's do it. No, you have to kill the chariot. You have to kill the chariot. I was attacking with the cats because I thought you would double block the chariot and I would get some damage in. Grab some lands.
Help you find safe ground. Power grows with time.
Okay. That went really well. So you see the value of the tree folk with the chariot. I don't know how tree folk are driving the chariot or whatever's happening, but I'm digging it. 3-0 with our Simic deck. We're going to see. There's going to be, at some point, there's going to be a matchup that doesn't go our way for a specific reason. We don't have any flyers to speak of. Now, our tree folk do have reach. So there's that. But other than that, if somebody just like pounds away with flyers, that may be a weakness to this deck. But we haven't seen it yet. We're 3-0. Okay, Sentinel into Dryad. Not as good as last time. Pack leader comes down. Dryad. Okay, we have Fading Hope mana when they go to attack us with the werewolf. Or for that, I guess. Yeah, let's make them pay for that again. Well, yeah. We'll take that. And we can pay 3 again for this. Let's scry. We don't need another Ren and Seven right now. Misplay. Should have played that last time. Okay. Here comes a Cultivator, grabbing a Forest. A little bit of a tempo play going. Tree folk deployed.
Heed the trees. They prepare for war.
Now we need a chariot. Chariot's the cherry on top. To make it 3-0, 4-0, something like that. Ooh, new card. Augur of Autumn. Look at the top card anytime. Play lands from the top of your light. Look at the chariot. So I can control 3 or more creatures with different powers. You can cast them. Okay, so you can play lands. And if you have Coven, which they do, they can play creatures. Okay. Let's play Chariot. Let's foretell. Top of the Dryad.
Rich soil grows mighty forests.
Grab some lands. Let's not go in yet, because we're going to, I think, overwhelm with value. That's what we're going to try to do. So we'll tap down a cat, a dryad, and a sentinel. We'll go in with the chariot. We'll have to block to kill it. But there's another one. Create another one. Okay, makes sense to me.
We will help you find safe ground.
I play Toski. These tree folk are setting up on your front. Tree folk and cats make me want to dance. Cat, chariot, and tree folk I'm talking about. Ooh. Why is Fang there? Are there death touch things? Is there a thing that gives everybody death? Oh, binding the old gods? Why is that in this deck? It have to be like binding the old gods, right? Because I don't think anything else gives all these things death touch. I don't think they can attack us. We have our tree folk. They are fighting. Okay. The Death Toucher's gone. It's like quasi removal. But okay. Doesn't matter. Alright, there's that. Let's screw up Chariot to die. So we'll either die or get chumped. Make another tree folk. Okay. Smart. Epiphany. Let's make another tree folk.
From root to canopy, the trees are mighty.
Okay. Concede. So 3 or 4-0. Can't remember. Deck's doing pretty good. We have yet to face... What do we face? Red, white. Basically almost a mirror match, but they had Coma. Then something else. I don't know. You can, if you're watching on YouTube, you can rewind the video, but I don't think we've seen any like red, black, anything like that. Or like mono red for that fact. Like get in pretty quickly. T-Mart. Looks pretty bad. Let's keep it. Sentinel, Foretell, Epiphany. Then we have 2 Divide by Zeros, which we'll probably have to go and grab. What the hell is that card? 2-drop to grab a land, something like that. Or maybe Teachings of the Archaics, because we'll blow through our hand pretty quick. We might be able to draw some cards. Where the Hydra comes down, no 1-drop. Sentinel getting in, getting a crack in. Ooh, another Simic deck. Stowaway can't be blocked. Draw a card. If it deals damage to you, it turns into a 2/1 werewolf. Okay, so you loot in its day version. And then they just get to draw a card in the other one. Alright, let's attack. Can't be blocked anyways. And I think we're actually okay with letting it turn to night. Because we have Divide by Zero if we really want to get them with tempo. Attacking, let's go here. I guess they could have a negate. Okay, that works. Alright, so they drew a card. Dealt us 2 damage on their turn. Field of Ruin. That's a good card to play. Into the hand. Night turns to day because we played 2 spells. Let's grab Teachings. They have many more cards in their hand than we do. In comes a Creeper. Can't play that. Well, yeah, can't play that. Foretold and Alrund's Epiphany, no doubt. Let's go Teachings. Grab some stuff. Play our own Root Coil. We can go Chariot, Foretell another Epiphany. I mean, we could actually just Epiphany, but I don't know if we have any. We don't have anything to like threaten them with. Oh, Teferi. Yes.
Don't worry. I face scarier villains.
Love it. What are we gonna do? Tap that. And then untap the land. And then tap They're gonna tap our root coil creeper, right? Oh, they're gonna untap theirs. I see. Tap the land, get the mana in the pool, untap it, untap the creature. I love it.
We continue to heal to the trees. They prepare
Okay,
for
and by love it, I mean I hate it so much. Well, we can make a bunch of... We could do it like a lot of turns. If we get another land. Well, we can do multiple turns, but we're going to make a bunch of 1/1s with... And the Tree Folk has reach. Hey guys, this Tree Folk's really good. That Ren and Seven makes. I'm not sure if you know. Like, we should probably put that in our deck, huh? This could be the one we lose. Okay, important learning moment here. Tapped for a mana, and then tapped an artifact and a land, and then untapped all of them. Boom. Look at the top 5 cards. Put 2, 5 or less on the battlefield, the rest of the bottom. Alright. Can't wait to see what this is going to be. Pretty nasty. Why is that in this deck, though? It seems too aggressive. They can flash that back for 10. In comes a chariot. Oh yeah. All the pieces are coming together, guys. It's all coming together now.
We can foster much growth.
Grab a bunch of lands. Even if we get our Ren and Seven, I don't think we're going to be able to generate enough value to beat this. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. Turn that to your hand. Don't want the Dryad. We're good. Don't think we're going to go to combat. Okay, this time we will go to combat. Oops. Keep one of them untapped. All right. Let's go face Wrenn. Don't want to lose their chariot. Don't blame them. Their chariot at this moment in time is far more valuable than ours.
With violence.
Another Epiphany. Here's a lair. Okay, they can no longer power up their chariot. Let's go here, 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 and here, Okay. We're chaining Epiphanies. We're chaining Epiphanies, guys. Here's another one. Here we go. Oh! Alright, it wasn't... Well... I was going to say it wasn't over, but I guess it was. We go 2 to Teferi, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to face. Yeah. That just goes to show you, this is a new deck for me too. This is something that I saw some synergy with Ren and Seven and the Chariot, and then I kind of built it out from there, referencing some of the things that I've seen before, some of the things that CGB's been doing with his Simic Ramp stuff for the past month or so, or month or two, in Standard 2022 with Divide by Zero, things like that, and I added some little flavor of my own. If you guys haven't seen CGB, go check him out. Cobra Go Blue on YouTube and Twitter. You can follow him there. He streams too. He's actually very, very good in Best of One. Or as he calls himself, the one in Best of One, which I would say is probably very true. So, heavily, let's say heavily inspired by some of his past decks with Coma and stuff. Just the immense value generation. I think we're undefeated right now. Feels good, man. Alright. Snarl into Dryad. Sentinel. Okay. Let's Root Coil. Green white, awesome. I haven't played against green white yet. Florahedron, alright. Let's go Chariot. We're playing the beatdown right now. We're not really the beatdown, but we're playing it. Ranger class, okay. We may use that as our Divide by Zero target if they pump a bunch of mana into it. Which, if they do it right now and tap their stuff out, we may do that next turn. They're thinking about it. Oh no, another Florahedron. Okay. Let's just go in. Let's save the Divide by Zero if they start pumping mana into their Ranger class. That would actually be a super good tempo play. Let's crew here. I'm also willing to trade my Dryad for your Florahedron if you want. They do not want to. Alright. Ashaya, no. Nope. We might get him here, guys. Yep, we got him. Ashaya, they put everything in on Ashaya. Which, let's see why Ashaya was in here. Makes all of your creatures lands, right? Power and toughness equal lands. It would only be a 2/2. Non-token creatures are forest lands. So this is not a land even. So these will be 3 land. But this is already a tap for mana. So is this. So Ashaya coming in would be a 2/2 that does nothing to the Hedron or the Sentinel effectively. Because they already are mana dorks. I don't know. There was probably a plan here that maybe it just wasn't coming together. I would have liked to have seen it though. Alright, let's do one more. One more, and guys, I'm gonna play this deck. coming up in the next few days. I might make some changes if it starts to lose. Currently, we are undefeated. But for the sake of the video, I usually like to cut them off at about like an hour. Just so people don't have to commit to like a 3-hour-long video. If they want to watch another one, they can do that too. What does this look like? Garbage at all? Or no? Because we have Creeper, which means turn 3 we got a Cultivator. We have a bounce spell for tempo. Yes, we're playing Izzet. I want to see what Izzet has to bring to the table. Some of their new cards are really cool. I want to see them in action. Creeper. Let's see a Frostbite. Can you give me a Frostbite? Or Dragon's Fire? There it is. Alright. Good call. Stops us from turn 3 Cultivator. Interesting. Let's go Creeper again. Because if they blast it out again and take their whole turn to do it, I think we're actually okay with that because we have Cultivator. I think I'm alright with that. I say that now. Okay, that's probably fine. Let's go Cultivator. We'll take the action, we'll grab an island. And we actually don't have anything to do. We may as well bounce that to their hand and create a tempo play. Get in for 2. Now Goldspan is probably going to come out. There it is. Yep. Okay, we need to draw a Ren and Seven because now Galazeth is coming. No Galazeth played. That is interesting. Okay. Well, let's go in then. Not playing another Cultivator. We don't need it, really. Here's a Goldspan. Yep, let's do this. Why was the Galazeth not played? Do they have a counter? If they do, they have to counter that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I'm thinking, why wouldn't they use their 2 treasures to have Galazeth in and then get another treasure? So this is kind of what I was talking about, guys, is in the beginning of the video, we don't have any reach creatures. So you're face down with a few dragons. This could be where this deck is a little bit weak. Because as you can see, we're probably hurting here. Here's a new dragon. When you cast, you may discard your hand if you do draw a card for each of that spell's colors. Oh, when you cast a spell, you may discard your hand. Okay. So when it dies, it deals X damage, X permanents you control. So it does 1 damage when it dies right now. Okay, here's a reach creature. That does not help us, though. We'll grab a land, and we'll say, good game to you. Good game, good game, good game. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Look out now. Watch this. The Goldspan. Okay, nice. Alright. So, if you're building this deck, if you like it, you like the synergy with Ren and Seven and Asika's Chariot, may want to think about facing dragons, because that was a pretty brutal loss, but that was the only loss that we had, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong if you're watching it on YouTube, but I don't remember losing. Every time I play a match, it just like goes in and out, in and out. But I don't remember losing more than that one time. So, but if you're going to play it against Is It Dragons, you might want to figure out a way around it. My guess would be perhaps putting in some counter spells, maybe in the form of Sought Cummings or something like that, but it's going to be kind of rough. It's a rough matchup. So let's take a look at the deck before we end the stream. Here's the deck list. You're going to take a screenshot if you're watching on YouTube, if you're going to craft it. I think Fading Hope is pretty great. It's just an unsummon with upside. It does not hit non-creature permanents, but it does not say non-land. So you could hit manlands with it, I would assume, which would be fantastic. We didn't get to do it here, but if somebody fires up a Den of the Bugbear, or even better, a Hall of Storm Giants or Lair of the Hydra, and invest 6-7 mana into it, looks like you could just bounce that sucker right back to their hand. Let's read it again. Return target creature to its owner's hand. That would be a creature. Yeah. Yeah. There's a little thing I hadn't thought about before. Sentinel's good. Dryad, I think, has performed perfectly in here. You can leave it there to tap it with the Sentinel for a mana. Root Coil Creeper I've been impressed with. We don't have any flashback cards currently in this deck. One of the cards I was looking at to flashback would probably be Memory Deluge, I think is what it's called. Is that right? Yeah. A new one. So top X cards in your library, where X is the mana spend, so it would be at least 4. Put 2 in your hand, the rest on the bottom, and it flashes back for 7. That would be good for grabbing a bunch of lands, then triggering the 0 for Ren and Seven. If you already have a couple Tree Folk out, just make them huge. Plus it thins your deck out, reduces the chance that you're going to draw lands. Cultivator's great. 4-drop, 3/4, grabs you a land, ramps you, and ultimately you don't really care about it by turn 7 or 8. You just use it to double block a 5 or 6 power creature. Divide by 0 has been good. Teachings was good. It came in handy a few times. So did Intro to Annihilation. We were able to exile Planeswalker. Then you got the old trusty Mascot Exhibition. So yeah, guys, this is the deck. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's twitter.com/KaeroMTG. If you're watching on YouTube, you can always tune in when these videos are recorded. Just twitch.tv/KaeroMTG, and you can actually talk to me while I'm doing it. So if I make a mistake or if you think something's cool, let me know. Talk to me while I'm making the video. And appreciate your support of the channel, and I will see you next time, maybe with an improved version of this deck against Is It Dragons. All right. Have a good night.